Championship will be getting underway. Last night, Ken, they beat North Carolina for the championships. And on the other side, Carolina hopes to move in for the second time in history to the closer of the NCAA. And the catwalk goes to the Bruins, who are taller in the starting lineup. With the tallest man on the court at 7'1.5", Lew Alcindor. But overall in height, the Tar Heels have a slight advantage. Here's Lucius Allen with a push shot and up and in. And immediately after scoring, UCLA goes in that full-court press, trying to put as much pressure on the Tar Heels as they can, but they're broken and running goes in. The officials tonight are Steve Osgood from the ECAC and Charles County of the Ohio Valley. Larry Miller to take it out of bounds, the young man from Kennesaw, Pennsylvania. Into Rusty Clark, who stands 6'10". Quite a matchup tonight between Clark and Alcindor. Here's Larry Miller down, has the shot blocked. And fouls on Alcindor. 6'4" senior. Two shots. He misses the first one. Still 2-0 UCLA. North Carolina got into the finals by virtue of an 80-66 victory over Ohio State. That really takes more prestige with it when you realize Ohio State defeated Houston tonight, 89-85 for third place. It's 2-1. This is Mike Warren, who had simply a tremendous performance last night. Rifles it back out to Shackelford, and he lets it go, and it is around and out. Alcindor puts it up short, and this one rolls around up the left side. It goes out of bounds, and out last by Carolina. And going in is Allen, and he is tripped by Charlie Scott. 6'2" junior from Kansas City. Rebound comes off the bunny to Charlie Scott. To Rusty Clark, he takes it in and he travels with the ball. Now Lucius Allen on the left side, Warren on the right. Warren is picked up by Gupar, and Scott is on Allen. Type of man-to-man defense that Carolina uses. Here's a shot by Alcindor, no good, and Fleming tries to get the rebound, and as he does, he bends over the back of Mike Lynn. 19 and 14. And it's 3-1. Gupar and Scott in the backcourt. This is Larry Miller out at the high post with Rusty Clark moving to the side. Fleming is at the other side, guarded by Mike Lynn. To Miller, double teamed, and Allen takes it away and puts it up to Alcindor. On the head, 3-1, and they have the ball. Lucius Allen rifles it up there, no good. And the rebound comes off to Shackelford. Kept away by Gupar. Slides on the court, puts it to Miller. Miller has money ahead of him. He puts it up and in. It's 3-3. Shackelford had an open shot most of the night last night, and here another interception by the Tar Heels, who had showed support defense throughout the entire tournament, and as Larry Miller drives in, it's a traveling violation, and it's out of bounds to UCLA. They came and showed it to Ohio State last night. They hope to prove it to UCLA tonight. And an elbowing violation by Mike Lynn. Carolina in the backcourt with Dick Gupar. Interesting matchups, and you're seeing one right now. Scott and Allen. Larry Miller is guarded by Shackelford, who had the job of guarding Elvin Hayes in a somewhat modified zone last night when UCLA annihilated Houston. Rusty Clark playing it cautiously. Still only 3-3, and 3.5 minutes have gone by. A lot of mutual respect here, individually and collectively. Miller turns and loses the ball. Mike Warren sweeps it off. Lynn drives in and flips it off to Lucius Allen, who just does save it in the corner. 16 minutes to go in the first half from the Sports Arena in Los Angeles, California. And the ball is rolling going out of bounds, and the Bruins have a turnover. 3-3. Flips it off to Clark. He has the open shot and misses it. The rebound comes off, and Alcindor eventually gets it. And to Mike Warren, and notice how quickly Dubar covers. Warren on a brilliant maneuver, takes his way into the basket. And as you know, the whistle blows, and it's a foul on UCLA's Mike Lynn. Four of them on the court right now. Said it'll never happen again. We'll be back a year from tonight. A year and a day from that. He was in the lane. Somebody from Carolina was in the lane too soon. Used to be that you could cross the minute the ball left the foul shooter's hand. Not so anymore. Mike Warren loses it. It was tapped away on a brilliant defensive move by Grubar and picked up immediately by the Tar Heels. Here's Scott flipping it up and in. Great shot by Charlie Scott. Or should we say, great Scott. 5-3. And a foul is going to be on Grubar of the Tar Heels, who covered the basketball beat, the two finest guards in college basketball in the entire country. It's 5-4. Carolina ahead of UCLA. Larry Miller double team. The lurking specter of Lew Alcindor back there. There he is, back defensively. Sitting back there just waiting for somebody to move in. Into punting in the left corner. Larry Miller has moved out into the deep spot, and Allen intercepts for UCLA. He's got Warren down deep. Puts it instead off to Shackelford, who shoots and scores. 6-5. 13:50 to go in the first half. And now the question is this a blow-up, a freeze-up, or simply a maneuver to try to get position on the court? It can't be labeled as a deep freeze just yet. With Miller moving out toward the free throw line, goes into it, drives in, gives the punting, and he loses the ball underneath. They got what they wanted, position under the basket, but couldn't put it away. Alcindor, guarded by Clark, puts it up and in. 8-5. Now 3-2 offense as UCLA again sees another type of strategy thrown at them. And the ball is thrown out of bounds. The Sparks started to move to the baseline. 12.5 minutes to go in the first half. Inside pass, Shackelford on a nice recovery, gives to Alcindor, he shoots, makes it, and foul. By Fleming. That makes it 10-5, and the Tar Heels want to talk it over. The latest stop on the court. Here's the Los Angeles Sports Arena at the score. UCLA 10 and North Carolina 5. Really one of the tremendous nights of his career. He's only been on a losing team 7 times in his entire career, dating back to the days of Power Memorial in New York. He makes it 11-5. And the foul is going to be on Mike Warren. And Vic Grubar puts it in for the 6th Carolina point. UCLA leads 11-6. And the matchup continues with Allen being guarded by Scott. Shot is up and in. Mike Warren playing his final game for UCLA, making it 13-6. Here's Charlie Scott on a break. Alcindor moves in and blocks it out of bounds. Well, that's 3 great blocks for Alcindor so far tonight. Fleming in the corner. A long one from outside is good by Charlie Scott. That's his 5th point, and it's 13-8. Warren goes to the corner, is picked up on the switch by Fleming. Takes the shot, and it is short. And Fleming goes up, taps it off to Larry Miller. A long hook out to Scott. Scott has Fleming on the left. 3 men convert, so he takes the shot, misses it. Fleming grabs the rebound. And Carolina controls. Rusty Clark into Fleming. Goes up, shoots, rebound is up, and the foul is going to be called on Mike Lamb. 2 years in a row, and that is something for the competition in that league. Named as an All-American this year in his senior year. 13-9. And it makes it 13-10, and Miller has his first 2 points. Nielsen comes in for Mike Lynn, who, as mentioned, has 3 personal. 11 minutes to go in the first half. The double post offense with Shackelford outside and getting it deep now to Alcindor. Alcindor loses the ball on the court to Charlie Scott, whose quick hands pick it up. He rifles it across, and Miller or Grubar can't hold it. Turned into a real tough one-on-one situation. An advantage that the offense seemingly had, disappearing just because of the speed of those 2 defensive men. And a foul's on Fleming in second. Release and go to the forward position. Shot is missed, and Larry Miller rebounds it. This is virtually the same team that the Tar Heels put into the tournament last year, into the semifinals, with the exception of Charlie Scott, who's a sophomore. A long one out to the left corner man, as Larry Miller has moved inside. You feel that Miller has an opportunity with his fine shooting ability to take this high percentage shot. And Rusty Clark puts it up and in. And that brings it up to a 13-11 count. Well, the Tar Heels have certainly found out that anything inside 6 feet is almost sudden death with Alcindor standing there. So they go to the artillery, lob the shells over. I believe I said 13-11. The score is 13-12. 1 point separates these 2. Here's the shot from the corner. It's good by Shackelford, who destroyed Houston last night. 15-12. 6'5" junior from Valdez, North Carolina. Miller, chased by Shackelford. As he goes down, a whistle, and he travels with the ball. Well, it's a 15-12 count. 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first half. Into Alcindor, perfect position. 17-12, and he has 7 points. Pressure defense here now. Have to hurry, only have 10 seconds. It's closed by Lucius Allen. And there's the hell ball on Allen. And Johnny Wooden is not beefing at the official on that call. He knew it was a perfect call. He was telling Lucius Allen, come on, move toward the bucket. That goes to UCLA. 17-12. Into Alcindor, and again he gets position on Clark and pours it through. 19 for UCLA, 12 for Carolina. And Alcindor has 9. Beautiful move by Scott. However, it's batted away and picked up by Mike Warren. What a pass! And a perfect block. Well, this is real basketball in this championship final. star he is. The former Kansas star. His team won, I should say, in 1952 and was runner-up in 53 when he was a player there. Four-corner offense with Larry Miller in at the high post. Just roams back and forth against the UCLA zone, which is with the flip of the ball from side court to side court. Miller gets to the Clark, takes that shot, and it's blocked. Good try by Alcindor. Perfect timing. Gets the ball. 7 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this first half. Larry Miller trying to get a one-on-one situation, but every time he gets the ball in there, two men are always on it. Here's the one-on-one. But it's a big one. Alcindor forcing it to the left, and the shot is good. 19-12. UCLA in front by 7. Mike Warren's shot is up. No good. Alcindor on the rebound. Puts it up and good. 21-12. Let's go, The intimidation of Alcindor's defensive ability is very obvious. There he is, 7 feet 1 1/2 in the UCLA Bruin official book, but in the program he's listed 7'2". There are some who think he's taller. Shot is good by Larry Miller. And that's what the Tar-Heels want to work on. The high percentage shot that Miller can make, or the shot that Rusty Clark can make from about 10 feet. A bank shot off the board. Almost broken away. 21-14. Alcindor puts it up and in. 13 for him. And the strategy is paying off handsomely for UCLA. Get behind Clark for that easy layup. 9:45 to go in the first half. 23-14, UCLA ahead. Miller cutting across. They choose not to hit him. Clark is left unguarded for a moment. Quick enough. Shot again by Miller is good. We have 5 minutes to go in the first half, and the interception is made by Carolina. Here's a 3-on-1 break with only Allen back. Miller puts it in. 20 feet to 18, and all of a sudden, Carolina has moved back to within 5 points. Pass into Alcindor is thrown out of bounds by Nielsen. And it'll be out of bounds to Carolina. The ball is going. And here's the attendance, 14,419. Not quite as high as last night's game, which was 15,700 and some odd. 23-18 in North Carolina. 5 points down. You'll notice that Heights has gone on the lineup for Nielsen for UCLA. Kenny Heights, number 22. Rubar moving closer. He and Fulger are on the outcourt man. Larry Miller has moved to the high post, and Clark has gone to the corner along with Charlie Scott. Takes a lot of discipline to play this kind of offense. Your tendency, of course, is to want to go. And here's Mike Warren making a key interception. Flips it back to Height. Height makes it. There's real basketball sense. Instead of trying to get it across to the man on the wing, to turn around and know that that man is behind you. 25-18. UCLA in front. 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this first half. Warren staying right with Larry Miller. The burden of responsibility for the action is on the team behind. Scott takes aim, misses, and it's tapped back out by Rusty Clark. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Tar Heels down by 7. Now Scott moves in on Alcindor, puts it off to Miller. Miller is taken away by Lucius Allen and picked up by Shackelford. Well, that's hard work to get the ball that deep. That kind of a defense. Shackelford puts it up and in. The superb confidence of UCLA is shown right there. You want to waste no time. They know the shot's making in, and they made it 27-18. Now exactly 2 minutes to go in the first half. He might take it in that time. Now Miller fires, and it is short. Hits on the rim and goes over, and it's cleared by Mike Warren. I think you'll find it interesting to talk to these basketball personalities against Houston. I'm sure that all memory of that defeat was erased last night. 28-18 now. UCLA opening up a 10-point lead over the Tar Heels. Vogler getting it off the Drew bar. Carolina now moves Charlie Scott out to the high post, and Miller comes to the left corner. Thinking perhaps he'll have a better opportunity against this defense to get the shot. A little tougher angle, but at roughly the same distance of arc. Scott moves in, puts it up over the head of Alcindor, and misses the shot. Shackelford clears it off. We have a minute to go in the first half. Hard to say. Be sure to be with us at halftime because we have a lot of interesting personalities. It'll be interesting to get their comments on the strategy. Here's a shot by Eddie Height. There's Larry Miller from the side, and he hits it. 10 points for Miller. 30 seconds to go, and it's 30-20. Intercepted by Grubar. Finds Scott open. Racing down. He has Allen to beat, and beats him. 7 points to Scott, and he makes it 30-22 with 15 seconds to go in the first half. A long one to Alcindor. He's underneath, and he makes it good. 2 seconds to go, and Vogler's shot hits the glass. So it's a 10-point lead for the Blues here at halftime, and that's the end of the first half of this 1968 NCAA Basketball Championship game in Los Angeles, California. The score is UCLA 32, North Carolina 22 for the NCAA Championship Final. Tap-off goes to Lucius Allen from Alcindor. Tapped away, and loose ball is on the court still. Picked up by Fleming, and he gets it back out to Scott. Scott has Miller over there. Can't get it to him before it's tapped away by Lucius Allen. Grubar sticking to Allen very tight here. As Scott has switched over to guard Mike Warren. Now he moves up to take Height. 5 seconds and they'll jump. They can call a jump at the nearest of 3 circles. Height and Scott, and the tap-off goes to UCLA. He's up and in on the rebound. 18 points. Alcindor. 34-22. UCLA now. A 12-point lead. That's the largest lead that they've had. They've had it once before. Clark puts it up short. Rebound snapped off by Alcindor. Alcindor underneath. Puts it around with the ball with fingers into the bucket. Rusty Clark has now come out to the high post. Bunting is inside. His shot is a little long, but it's tapped up around and in by Rusty Clark. His 4 points, 34-24. Ball is on Miller, and he has the wind knocked out of him. Shot. Followed by Miller. In and out. Cleared by Rusty Clark. 34-24. Charlie Scott puts it up on a change of direction shot in midair, and it goes off to outside the wall. Allen gets the straight to Alcindor, and he doubles with the ball. Going for a fourth championship, only one of the teams has ever done that. That's Kentucky. Clark gets it deep to Bunting, and Bunting is hammered by Alcindor. They're very tournament tested. Although losing out last year to Dayton. This is the bench. That's Dean Smith, the head coach. Up and in, and a driving rebound. Larry Miller getting credit for his 13th. And it's now 34-27. Mike Warren outside. Carolina moving quickly on defense now to cover every possible situation. The one they're most concerned about, however, is Alcindor, and it's barely saved. Shackelford's pass to Alcindor. To Heights, he's open. Misses the shot. Rebound by Allen is missed. He gets another one off the board. As he does, the whistle, and a foul is called on Fleming for shooting an arm through. Allen makes it 35-27. Intercepted by Alcindor on a great defensive move. Fights on a turnaround. Misses and Rusty Clark flares it out to Dubar. It's back. Alcindor's back. Traveling with the ball. Out of bounds to UCLA. See when he's back there. You see him. You see the hole that 7'2" and stretched out. He can go up well over 10 feet. But he holds his hand in the air, and you realize how tough it is to get that. However, and it's out of bounds to Carolina. 16:40 to go. 35-27. Scott moves in closer. Takes the shot from outside. And misses an Alcindor rebound. Warren. Out of bounds to Boone. Mike is the named honorary captain for the second year in a row. First time that honor has been awarded to a Bruin. Jumper by Allen, way short. Slipped back in by Alcindor, but he's off the court, and Carolina has the ball. Now they've got a 5-4 advantage here. And they missed the opportunity. And here's Alcindor back. Only one man back of that shot. Gets up. That was a real tough move for Carolina. They could have moved within 6 points. Instead, they're down by 10. 37-27. keep the perspiration off their hands and try to keep their hands dry. I mentioned it there because I think the ball did slip through on Height. Although he has one on the right wrist, he has none on the left. A lot of tennis players using those nowadays. Grubar moves in closer, takes the shot, and misses. The rebound is swept up a couple of times, but it comes off the UCLA. Allen makes the move, and he is fouled by Grubar. There's a shot of the North Carolina cheerleaders egging their team on. They trail 37-29. The UCLA girls are hoping that the Bruins will keep on top. Set to go, here's Bill. 38-29. Grubar's trying to protect against Warren. Joe Brown in the corner, back outside. Trying to work for that high percentage shot. Miller comes back out. Miller has done very well with that shot. With 13 points, 11 in the first half. A turnaround by Clark is blocked. He goes for the arrow, and it comes in the hands of Height. Long pass to Alcindor. Height's on a baseline drive, score. Running his way through a wall, arms away. 40-29, 11-point lead. Mark has it close again. Mike Warren is open for a second, switches it to 42-29. That's the largest margin so far, and Dean doesn't want it to go any farther than that. Play is stopped over the road of the right now. Very close fortunately, with the score. UCLA 42 and North Carolina 29. He didn't want that to happen, called the timeout, trying to get things straightened away. This is the largest margin of leadership so far, 13 points. Vogler is back in the lineup for the Tar Heels. Tries to feed it inside to Miller and Camp. Scott's open for a second. His shot is wide of the mark, however, and it's out of bounds to Carolina blue and white. Vogler getting it off to Miller. Miller's shot is short. And Alcindor rebounds. 13 minutes to go in the ball game. Pass into Alcindor. Look at Butler. 15-point edge. Vogler's shot, short and wide. Back into Rusty Clark, and he is fouled by Alcindor. The basket will count. 3 seniors, the junior, and the Weber replacement Miller. That's the free throw, and it comes off to the Bruins. You may be looking at one of the all-time great college basketball teams. In fact, called by many the best the Woodens ever had. Here's the steal by Grubar. Still snapping for it. Gets it off the stop. Trying to finish it. And the basket will not count. 45 to 31. Vogler into Clark. It's blocked, but he gets the rebound. 45-33. Lucius Allen banks it in. 47-33. Now a 5-4 situation. It quickly becomes 5-5 when Warren gets back. Charlie Scott's shot is up off the rim and cleared by Mike Lynn of UCLA. That's about the deepest that Alcindor has come out tonight. Clears things for Lucius Allen, who drives around his man with the board. 49-33. Have you ever seen a team quite like this one? Just got it. Puts it in. 49-35. The average height in those days was 6'1". Now gone up to 6'6 and a half. Grubar's shot is so good and there's a whistle underneath. The foul is called a height. Number 31, Joe Fleming, replacing Ed Copeland. Within 10 years, is expected to be 20,000. Out of bounds, to the Dunes on the missed free throw, the subsequent out of bounds. He had 9 minutes and 47 seconds to go, and Alcindor has to take it away by Clark, and he misses the shot. Alcindor gets it back. It's a roll of the shot. That's it, swept away again. Mike Warren steals it. Just steals it, and I believe Scott pushed it. Yep, he did. Here's the replay of the change of the ball. There's the steal off Alcindor. And the big man comes down with it again, and you can see that he may want to play in the backcourt, and it's tapped away from him, and North Carolina gets it back again. So neither team apparently wanted it. Houston, back in January, and they go 62 on their last 63. 62-35. Larry Miller from the far corner misses, and it's picked up by the Brewers. A long one to Alcindor, and if the no-stop rule had not been in effect, you would have seen that one pushed right down on through. 54-35. Up until this year, when the rules prohibited it, that was Lew's favorite shot. Fleming moves in and doesn't take the shot. Lucius Allen. Into Alcindor once again. Ball is thrown away by Tyson Warren. Warren goes down and he is going to give it up. North Carolina. 8:26 to play. And playing out here is called basketball of 1968. 20 seconds to play. A long one by Grubar is good. Grubar is the first basket of the night, his third point. Makes it 56-37. UCLA up by 19. Their largest lead, 21. Into the Rusty Clark. Puts it up a little high on the arch to get over Alcindor, and it's saved by UCLA. After Lew and each other. 28 points. And give those teammates all the credit they should have for getting that long pass in there. Once again, UCLA upsetting the Tar Heels offensive plan. 58-37. Rifles in the head to Grubar. He's got Miller closing in fast. Puts it up. Oh, it was almost a great shot. And fouls on Miller. What do you think the biggest margin in a championship game ever was? Well, you think about it and look at Johnny Wooden, who seems quite relaxed, along with Jerry Norman, his assistant, over on the UCLA side. 2 free throws by Lew Alcindor makes it 60-37. Shot by Joe Brown is long and it's cleared by Alcindor. Ahead to Mike Lynn. Shot is this, and Rusty Clark takes the ball, and it is now 61-37. 37, 30 points for Lew Alcindor. Shot by Charlie Scott is good. Shot by Charlie Scott. An even dozen for him. 62-4 Ohio. Really a pleasure to watch Mike Warren perform. We've seen him for 3 straight years. Mike, you've seen him. He's really been something. As a rebound is missed. That's off the Western Coast. Falls on Kenny Hart. Fayetteville, North Carolina. That's his ninth. And it's 62-40. Allen gets it to Lynn. Throws his pass. Puts it up a little hard, but Alcindor is there to retrieve it. One-on-one. Alcindor drives on Clark. And he doesn't make it. Clark gets it ahead to Grubar. Grubar takes it in and takes it too. Notice how nicely he guarded the ball position. Basket counts. Of course, he's up against some awfully tough competition inside. 62-42, and UCLA with the lead has the ball. We have 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Alcindor's come way outside. That was deep. Allen shot right on him. Shot by Mike Lynn. No good. And shot grabs the rebound as he throws it ahead to Brown. Brown wasn't looking. And Alcindor has it easy. 32 points. Check it. It hasn't stopped. We got the signal that there was a timeout. It is not. It's still in play. And here it is back to Grubar on the missed Carolina shot. And a foul from Mike Warren. Lucius Allen goes out. And a triumphant decision here. Senior is making Kenny Height. Here's up Bill Sweet. Mike Warren, yes he is. This is his man. What he did to try and knock off the 4 NCAA Championship. Alcindor picks it up and loses it. Gets it back. Fleming takes the 94 feet in about 7 steps. And a foul on Senior. And he gets the bonus. And now it's 64-44. Still Sweet. Back to Alcindor. And now the open man is Frank Lynn. Very good. Frank is hard to the floor. And he fouls. 2 shots coming to Mike Lynn. Bruins now up by 21. tonight with 19 points. That's his third. 66-44. And the press goes off, as it usually does after the made shot. And sweet intercepting the 50 shot. And Rusty Clark will jump along with... And the 10 is still contested. It goes to UCLA. Takes the shot. Misses. Alcindor on the rebound. Alcindor again. Turnaround is short, and Larry Miller grabs it. Vogler passing off to Joe Brown. His shot is way short. 22-point lead by UCLA, and we're into the final 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Into Alcindor, and he jumps in at 68-44. Brown shot. Missed. Gets the rebound. Carries it up. And goaltending is charged. And here comes Nielsen getting ready to come in for UCLA, but the Bruins pick it off quickly. Pass down to Lynn. He's open. Takes it in. 70-46. Gary Tuck. Getting off to Brown, and this one. UCLA 70 and North Carolina 48. Lew Alcindor has 34 points. He's been taken out of the ball game. He had 16 rebounds. He blocked 7 shots. If you've been with us since the start, you realize how great he was. And there's the chant of word number 2. Here at UCLA, some of the fans have started a new stat, intimidation. Not bad. 70-48, and we have 3 minutes to play. And a whistle before any shot can be made. Out of bounds. 2 to Tar Heels on the step violation. Gets the lady and Vogler down the guard. Larry Miller carries it up, has the shot blocked, and he is fouled. They're double back-to-back victories, missing only in 66. This was Texas Western, or the University of Texas at El Paso, is now known. Larry Miller missing the second after getting the first for his 14th. And it's 70-49. A long pass to Mike Lynn, and Clark closes fast on him. Foul is on Clark. Miller off the court. 3-year veteran of the North Carolina team. Plays all Atlantic Coast Conference. All-America selection this year, and truly one of the fine young men in college sports today. Tell you one thing, the Los Angeles Chamber of Commerce really turned on the weather for these finalists, semi-finalists this week. It's been absolutely perfect in Los Angeles, where the rest of the country has had some rather miserable weather. 71-49. Pass over to Singer. Misses the shot. It's sent back out to Brown, and kicks out of bounds. Long one underneath is missed. And out of bounds. 71-49. And we have 1 minute and 57 seconds to go. From outside by Delaney is no good. rebound comes off to Sutherland. Loose ball picked up by Stainer, and he drives it. To 49. A year ago, with UCLA winning the championship, Dayton the runners-up, and Houston was third. This year, UCLA Sutherland takes the shot and misses, and a whistle underneath. Gil Goodrich, who was a guard on the teams between 63 and 65, leads with 1,691 points. Alcindor still has another season. And a foul is on Stainer at this stage. And the free throw missed. It did. And Nielsen picked up his first pass of the night, and it's up and it's good. Jim Fly scores. 76-51, 45 seconds to go. Ball is picked up by Fogler. Puts it up, and it goes in as a basket goaltending. Guards against Stainer. Foul is on Sweet. UCLA, who began their conquest for their fourth national championship, are almost there. They began it back in November. They're back to 26 seconds to go, and it's 76-53. Sutherland turns and shoots and scores. And it's stolen by Sweet in a 2-on-1 situation with 5 seconds to go, and the behind-the-back pass is taken, and then a foul is called on Sutherland. In the NCAA tournament, as it is now a 78-54 count with only 78-55. And Lee gets the shot away at the buzzer, and it is one word. And it's a 78-55 victory, and there goes Lew Alcindor, who hardly needs a chair to get up to come to that down. And that is a scene that took place a year ago when